Ajit, I wanted to ask you about the wicket keepers. You have selected two wicket keeper specialists. Actually, KM was the keeper. Even in the test matches, when a specialist keeper was in the squad, and in the World Cup, he kept when a specialist wicket keeper was in the 11 also. Now he has been left out. He's the highest scorer, and the strike rate also, if I have to say, is very marginal, 140 plus with 150, 160. I wanted to understand the thinking behind the wicket keeper selection. And if I may ask the captain, Rohit, happy birthday belated.
Thanks.
I wanted to ask you about the wheel of captaincy. It has been the main question we have to ask. You have captained somebody and now being captain, and again you will captain. How is it the experience? Thank you.
I was captain and then I'll
Being captain?
and not being captain and then again captain.
Yeah.
It's part of life. Not everything will go your way. So it's been a great experience. I have before in my life as well. I have not been captain and played under a lot of captains. So it is no different to me. It is nothing new to me. Whatever is there, and then you go by it, and then try and do what is required from you as a player. And I have only tried to do that in the last month or so.
Yeah, my question is to
KL, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, KL's a terrific player. We all know that. The thing we are obviously looking at is guys who bat in the middle. At the moment, KL's batting at the top. Rishabh, not opening the innings. We feel Sanju has the ability to come down the order if need be. Rishabh's batting at 5 for Delhi. That was more the thinking. It wasn't whether KL's better or these guys are better. It's about the slots that we needed, and we felt these two are better equipped at this point, or have spent a bit more time towards the latter part of the innings, which might be needed in the World Cup. So that's mainly the thinking. Two incredible players as well. So
yeah, Ajit, maybe actually can you just take us through the process of picking this team? Because it start after the last two World Cup, World Cup, and after the last T20 World Cup, both came one after the 21 and 22 in Emirates and Australia. So you played about close to 30 T20 matches. A lot of them, including your captain, Vice Kohli and Jadeja, have played hardly 2 or 3 matches. Was it fate accomplished that you had to go back to Rohit as captain? Once this went down in the match against Bangladesh, World Cup match, not T20, because he was the captain for 16 matches after the World Cup.
yeah, I mean, generally as selectors, you want a leader. I think Rohit's been a terrific leader. There's just about 6 months, 6 months between the 50-over World Cup and this one. We had to make some decisions at that point. There's no doubt about it. I know Hardik led a few series before that. But Rohit's form in the World Cup, coupled with how much time we have, you want to try and start planning.
My question was it fate appropriate to go back to somebody else in the picture,
No, I mean Rohit's a great player, so it's not like it's forced upon us.
I'll answer that one because Ajit was, the question that you asked, he was not part of the selection committee at that point. We've actually, in the past, if you have noticed, whichever format happens, we give priority to that format. And especially us being where we are, a lot of players were given breaks if there was not T20 World Cup. If there's 50-over World Cup coming up, so the focus was on 50-over World Cup. So that is why we had to miss the T20 format. And it was the same situation when we went to Australia for the World Cup, T20 World Cup. There were a lot of ODIs being played, and we missed a lot of ODIs at that point as well. So, and Test cricket was the constant format that we kept playing, because obviously that is the format you don't want to miss, and you give a lot of priority to that. And that is what we discussed as the selection committee group and the coaches and some of the players as well. Ajit came little later into the picture, so he would probably not know about what was discussed with the earlier selection committee meeting regarding who should be resting and who shouldn't be resting.
Hi, I have a question for each of you. I'll start with the chief selector. Ajit, how difficult or how challenging was it to not get overtly swayed by individual performances in the IPL and yet strike the balance that all of you want?
I mean, little bit of a challenge, but like I said to Vishy before, you try and plan before the IPL starts. I think we've had our conversations over the last few months anyway. So you have a fair idea of what you're looking for. Of course, there's some great performances through the IPL which you keep a track of, fitness levels of players. But I mean, if you start getting swayed by 3 or 4 weeks of cricket, then there's something wrong in your thinking over the last few months. So no, we were pretty clear with what we wanted to do. Of course, all the good performances are noticed, and going forward, that will help us in any case. But no, I think we were pretty clear in our thinking.
Rohit, this will again not be the first nor will it be the last that you have no simulation time as a group just ahead of the World Cup. Does it matter?
Say again. I missed.
It will not be the first time that there is no simulation, there is no pre-tournament series as such to try out the final combination.
Yeah.
Does it make a difference, or have you made peace with it that it's highly unlikely that at least in T20s you will hardly get any time to play as a group before a World Cup?
Yeah, see, look, I think a lot of the ICC tournament that we played in the recent past, we were fortunate that we had Asia Cup before the 50-over World Cup. And we didn't have any games before the World Test Championship final last year. We straight from IPL moved into that final. So, like Ajit said rightly, we started talking about what the combination will look like, what will be our playing 11, what the pitches are in West Indies. So, you sort of make your playing 11 in your